How's it going, guys? It's your boy Poppy Wolf, and today we're going to be talking about the newest episode of Black Clover. And god fucking damn, am I excited to see how, talk about this, not see this, but I already saw it. Anyways, let's jump right into the episode. So we jump right into the episode, and we see Yuno, bruh. And we get kind of more of a background story with Yuno. Like, we see how his achievement to vice captain and how it gives us the whole, yes, he made friends with all these people. They've accepted him. They've all kind of, in a lack for a better word, have learned to love him and even just see him as a friend and a comrade. And I will give it to this anime. This anime really made me feel something, because the second Yuno remembers all this, we snap right back to the fight, and the one of the Dark Disciples dudes is like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I've killed at least 50%. The other 50 will probably just die from injuries. This bro is remorseful. Then Yuno's fighting him with wind magic, and this guy's just holding the fucking game down, bro. There's so much to talk about this episode. We're gonna shift into the fights. So Yuno is out here damn, you destroyed the people I care about. You've killed the people I love, and Yuno doesn't play, bro. This fight is intense. He's really trying. He's really trying to keep up with him, but it's not working. It's not. So Yuno tunes it up, the banjo, gets a little bit stronger, and he, with the help of Bell, is able to defeat this dude. I can't remember his name at the moment, but this dude has earth magic. It's stronger than steel. I thought it was cool. He's using devil power to amp it up to make sure that his armor doesn't break. But to see Yuno's utter breaking point, this is if you took away people from the orphanage, or even Asta from him, he would get to this level of pain and suffering. To see him fighting and protecting his comrades at the same time is just wow. Homeboy is keeping up in a fight while protecting the people who he can save. Man, Yuno's fight rate, this one is amazing, and seeing how he just defeats the opponent was also another big wow. We forget how powerful Yuno is. Yuno's vice captain. It's not just because he was made vice captain because he was one of the elves or something, but it's because power wise he's possibly stronger than Longris, I would believe. Yeah, I would say he's stronger than Longris at this point. He's definitely earned his position here. And then we shift over to Glasses guy. I can't remember his name right now. I'm so sorry. But him and the elf girl that Noel fought are fighting the mist disciple, and they're having their trouble fighting him. And what's so cool about this one, what's so dope, is we get the background story, and we get more flashbacks, and we see how even after for the girl, her she has a compass magic. After learning that the elves still inhabit their bodies to somewhat degree, she's went out of her way to make sure that she's able to awaken that power and use it to the full extent. Because I mean, it's kind of you kind of owe it to the elves. It's they're living vicariously through you, so she's kind of accepting that aspect of yes, the elves still exist in us, so we should do what we can to access the full power, kind of in a sense of a coexisting with the soul. And it's cool how she even has her own little glow up of magic, and she's even able to have a nice I feel even when I say this, is even the minor characters had a pretty damn good fight. That's what I love about Black Clover. Is Black Clover will give us a minuscule character, not a minuscule character, but a random character, maybe what was a good Charmy or something, and we'll see them fight, and their fight will be just as hype. Well, it'll be just as hype as the big main fights. It probably won't be having to the same extent, but it's still there enough to where you're oh damn, yo, this is fire. This isn't a joke. This episode, this little fight scene between side characters was good. And I feel One Piece and Dragon Ball Z and Naruto are some of the only shonen that have that scene. Even though My Hero has it, but they haven't been trying their hardest, because Red Riot versus the Guard was one of the hypest fights in all of My Hero. But when you make a good fight scene that your side characters get the same amount of hype as your main show, that's when you know you're doing something utterly correct. So Compass Girl, she's learning, they're fighting. Then Glasses dude, who was always kind of the mentor to Asta and Yuno, his flashback is he's learned from Asta, knowing that your limits are not just set in stone. You got not only do you have to like increase your mind. Sorry for this crying. My sister's crying. But not only do you have to like increase your like your mana and stuff, your body also has to be something stronger too. So you can force it up and all this and pause. But like it's so cool because when they both fight this guy, they're literally beaten down, they're stabbed, they put arrows through, and their teamwork shows that it shows that even when like they're outnumbered, they're outclassed, that teamwork or even just a good plan or even just the will to fight can really be the game changer in this. And when she surprises the guy and she finds him, he's like, oh well, you can't, like, what's that gonna do? And he's like, I don't give a fuck, I'm about to lay you out. And he's like, what? How could you even still move? He goes, I train my body every day. And it kind of like shows that Asta really has rubbed off on this guy enough to like remind him like a physical body and a strong like magical like mana strength thing too are equally as important in a wizard's life, because if he had never trained, his body would have given up. He wouldn't be able to have to break his limits in a sense. And I love that's like kind of like the goal, and that's the kind of like saying in this, like every shonen anime has break your limits. Dragon Ball Z, My Hero, Naruto, like go beyond plus ultra and all this. But it was so cool to see that they were able to do that. We were able to get this, and that fight was just equally as good. And then we get the disrespectful fight, and Zenon versus William Vengeance. He fucking strings him up. Not only does he string him up with the bones, bro, he strings everybody who just fought up like they weren't nothing. Yuno's out here like, oh shit, like I have to go full all out. Like this isn't even a game anymore. And you know what Homeboy tells him? You know what Homeboy says to this is the guy who killed his parents. You know what he says to Yuno? Bruh, you were even worth my strongest. You weren't even worth me going out. But if you want to see it, let me show you 55%. 55% control of Devil. And if I recall, they said his strongest is 60%, or his strongest is 70. So I think it's let me think. So his is 60, the sister's 70, and I believe Dante's 80. I don't recall. But goddamn. This man did not care. And I'm like right here watching this thinking, oh fuck, Yuno's gonna die. Like I don't see a situation where this ends right for Yuno. Hold on real quick, let me just check something. But yeah, dude, like Yuno's fighting the guy who literally killed, like, well, they did, yeah, technically all of them did kill his parents. And we see what's his name, his guard, can't remember his name, Ralph. Yeah, it's Ralph. We see Ralph like hurrying to the battle scene to help Yuno. But like, Jesus, man, like this episode was just like, you gotta give it to Black Clover. Black Clover literally gave these side characters like a cool fight, even Yuno a cool fight, and then just slapped on it and was like, you know what, you like that fight? Guess what? Zenon ain't playing, bro. He's a different league than these people. Like y'all thought you had like an inch of a chance. Y'all thought if you came at me at once that y'all would win. He's like, no, I've been playing with y'all. I haven't been fighting serious. And you're just like that meme with the guy covering his face. It's just like Lord Fishburne. And you're just like, oh god. Oh, the disrespect. The disrespect that this show did to us. Because we're out here thinking like, oh damn, so maybe like Yuno does have a chance. Maybe Yuno can put like, with a little bit of backup, can like hang with these people. Kind of like what Asta was able to hang with Vito during the fight with Vito when what do you call it? When God, can't remember, I forgot the names. But they were giving him support. She was using the cloth magic to like pull on him, and then the string magic, my bad, and then Finral was using the spatial magic to teleport him, so that way the fight was like it was their teamwork was at his level. You know what I'm saying? But no, the teamwork and the power level are two different things right here. None of it can't. It doesn't touch him because he hasn't even been fighting Sirius. Like, oh my god! Like, next episode, we're gonna be excited, guys. Like I said, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be amazing. We'll probably see the conclusion of this fight. But God, I cannot wait, man. Anyways, this is your boy Poppy Wolf saying, hey, I'm happy I'm back. I watched this episode when I was on vacation. I was just like, bro, I can't wait to talk about this episode, man. I should have brought my computer with me. I would have been, I would have been ready. But I'll see you guys in the next episode. Anyways, guys, remember, 1,000 subscribers. This is your boy Poppy Wolf saying, peace.